new bronzers for the spring and summer. I'm like a pale ghost, and I need some color in my face, of course. And you know, when I go out in the sun, I put a lot of SPF on, and I guess that's why I never get a tan. I could be at the beach for 5 hours, and I put so much SPF on, like 45, 60 even sometimes, that I come home like a white ghost. But, you know, over time, well, I don't go to the beach all the time, but over time, if you go out in the sun 10 minutes a day without any sunscreen, they say that is a good thing for your skin and your health. So anything after that, you need sunscreen, of course. And I'm the worst for forgetting to put sunscreen on my arms when I'm driving. Like if I'm just going shopping or something, I don't put any sunscreen on, just my face. And I forget to put on my arms. And of course the sun's burning down on this one arm. And I'm always darker on this side, and I have a lot of freckles, which is skin damage. Anyway, rambling on again about the sun, because I'm really desperate to see it again. There's a little bit out there, but it's been raining every day, and it's gone colder again. So this week is supposed to be warmer, but rain again. A lot of percentage of rain. Anyway, so going back to the bronzers, as you saw, I had purchased the Charlotte Tilbury again, and it's the medium. And I'm getting used to it. I'm just used to Hoola. This is a little trial thing that I got once. I really like Hoola, but I really dislike the packaging. It's so grotesque and cheap, and I don't know what's wrong with this company, because their product is not that much cheaper than the, you know, well, a little bit cheaper than this, but it still is not like drugstore prices. And they make it, I guess they're doing it to save the world or the planet, but there's other reusable packaging they could use. Like Charlotte Tilbury has this gorgeous compact, and they have now made it so that there's a hole in the back and you can pop it out and refill it. So that's their way of helping the world. And this is just really gross. This is the little sample one, and this is the little tiny one that you can purchase. That one I got, I think, with my points, but this is the one, the smaller one, and I've used it up almost. I've hit pan. And I was thinking of buying another one because I really like the color of this. But you know what stopped me? This is really stupid, because you should use what you like and what suits you. But I really wanted some nice packaging for a change. So that's why I bought this one. Maybe this will, you know, stop me from wanting something better. Anyway, so the Hoola is a really nice color. And I'll sample that for you. I'll swatch it. It is more of a neutral bronzer. It isn't as orange. Some people say it is, but on me, like, oh, okay, maybe there it's going to look orange, but on my skin, I don't feel it's orange. I've ordered a few more from Sephora. Anyway, I'm going to swatch this one here. See, now this one looks orange on my finger. They both do, though. You know, it's hard to tell until you use the brush. See, they both look orange, but on the skin, they're not as orange. I should get a Kleenex. Hold on a minute. My trusty toilet paper up here. Okay, so then I've ordered a few more. One by Becca, and it's the Bronze Bondi. Bondi? Bronze Bondi? Bondi? Bondi Beach. And that one's taking forever to come. And in that shipment, I've got, what is it called? Buxom Backyard Bronze. I'm excited to see how that one turns out. So then I ordered this one. And this is Tarte Park Avenue Princess, which I've heard lots about. Comes in this really cute packaging, like a little chain. But I think I made a mistake. I went for the shimmer. I couldn't decide if I wanted the one that was original with a bit of sheen, a little bit of shimmer in it, I guess, and then just the plain matte. I think this one here, it looks great, but it comes out really orange on me. Even my daughter, when she saw me, she goes, yeah, I can see it. It's a really nice texture though, nice formula. See, now the first one here, which is my my Hoola, looks the most warm. That one looks fine on my hand. And when I put it on my skin, I oxidize, I guess, so badly that it's really hard to figure out which color is good for me. Then I got another one by Bare Minerals, and it's a Gen Nude Bronzer. I waited a while for this one, and I was really looking forward to this one, and it's not the way I thought. It is supposed to be a pink. It's Kiss of Pink. Hence the word, just a kiss of pink. Maybe it's really supposed to be peachy pink. And anything peachy pink, it looks pretty, but I have so many that look, you know, that are the same as this one. And it's really hard to open. Like, you can really break your nails with this stuff. Okay, there we go. It looks gorgeous. But it is a pretty, it's not a pink. It's, I guess they call it a peachy pink, but there it is. It's more of a peach. On me, it looks pinky on my hand, but when I get it on my face, it's peach, total peach. It's very much like what is it called? What is this silly thing called? Orgasm. The NARS one. It has that tone. See how it looks? People say it's pink. On me, it's peach. It's very much like that too on my skin. This one has a sheen though. Yeah, very much like it. See, it looks pink on my hand, and once I get it on my face, oh my God, it really looks pink on my hand. I have a lot of trouble with color, but anyway, this one is a pretty one. But because I have so many peachy pink blushes, I'm gonna return this one. Sorry, excuse me. So then I heard a lot about Milani. The Milani 02. It is Sunkissed Silky Matte Bronzer, and I really like this one. This one's very much like Hoola. Very much like Hoola. See, it's got more of that neutral, cooler brown. I have no more room. Look at that. See how I need that tone. I need more of a neutral, grayish brown, excuse me, tone. Now, I'm really like laughing at this one here. This one is my favorite. Look how orange that looks on my hand. It's unbelievable how my skin oxidizes. I have a lot of problem with that, and also jewelry turning colors on me. I can wear just normal, like silver is okay, but if I use costume jewelry, I'd say 2-3 wears right away. I've got like green on the back of my neck. So it must be my, the chemicals in my system. So anyway, I'm going to put some makeup on. So I should, that will give you a thrill. I was waiting for this. They were sold out of Costco, and I couldn't believe it because this is like a #1 seller in Costco. So I had to go to Walmart and buy some other company, and I bought the Equate ones. They were gross. You know what they felt like? Like, you know those little towelettes and the little packages that you get in restaurants? It was like rubbing one of those on my face. And it had an odor, like well, not an odor, but it had a scent, which was, it was nice. But I don't really like anything scented on my face. So these are the best by far. I don't know, I haven't really tried a lot, but for me, you know, why fix it if it's not broken? These are good for me. The feeling of the towelette is like smooth, and it's not cheap feeling, and it takes my makeup off like really quickly. The other ones, I had to rub my face a long time for the makeup to come off. So I'm happy I got these again. I almost bought a whole bunch of boxes. I was like getting that hoarding feeling, like I gotta get more, I gotta get more. So the reason why I took the towelettes on is to wash my hand off. You know, I have nothing to talk about lately. Like, I'm just feeling so discouraged. Like a lot of people and YouTubers out there. It's just like, it's like a movie. It's like that movie with Jim Carrey, Truman Show or something like that. I hated that. When I first saw that, I go, what a stupid movie. Well, we're living it now. And I can't even believe that we are, because it's like, I do the same thing every day. I get up late. I don't work. So I get up late. I get ready. I force myself to put makeup on most days. And I try to think positive. You know, it's a good day. It's, you know, it's more difficult for me because I do live in a household of people. I have 2 grown sons that live in my home and my mother. And some days I want to strangle, not them, but myself. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. Whatever. So enough whining. So I did put my moisturizer on, and I'm going to talk a little bit about this City Beauty. I do like it. I think I'm going to continue. It's, you know, I've still got 2 weeks to go for my 2-month check-in. There's just something about it that I'm feeling, I don't know if it's mind over matter, but I was reading about it, and there's something in here that reverses the aging process by adding something into the skin. And I will link it below. The company, and you can watch the video yourself, but it sounds almost too good to be true, but it would be amazing if it was true. Hopefully it is. So I'm going to continue on with this moisturizer, and I'm going to try using it in the day as well. I was just using it at night, so I don't know. It's really hard to really figure out if it's helping anything, but I mean, I've always had okay skin here. I don't have like a lot of lines. I mean, there are, of course, your little fine lines everywhere. My main concern was always this 11 here, which needs Botox. But, you know, this crepey neck started a few years ago, and losing the weight did it in. So being 62, losing 105 pounds, good luck. Anyway, I try and I won't give up. I don't give up. I never give up. Anyway, so, okay, so I did that. I did my under eye concealer, and I am going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter in the number 2.5. I love this. At first I wasn't sure with the number 2 that I had, and I guess it was too late for me. So what I do is I mix that, and I also I've been using this quite a bit lately, and it is the Revolution Concealer and Define, and I think the number is F6, and it's a drugstore product, and I've been using this and I like it. I bought it in the States at Ulta one time, and I started using it again. I thought, why not? And it's a good color on me. So I just sort of mix it together. And I've been using this brush lately. Where is it? It's just a Real Techniques brush. I don't think it's a foundation brush. Does it say foundation? No, I think it's a contour brush. I'm not sure, but I use it as a foundation brush, and I like it. A lot of brushes don't always give that nice, flawless look. A sponge is always better for me. I guess because I have more mature skin, right? When you're young, you can use anything. You can use your fingers, which I used to do all the time. And I still have. I still do sometimes. Anyway, mixing those together is a really nice, gives a nice look. And I was looking in the mirror the other day in the car, and I really noticed a really nice glow everywhere. So it makes me look less dry, you know, cakey. I have really discoloration around my lips. I'd say this whole year. I don't know, I put a lot of lip balms on every night, but I get cracked lips, I get chapped lips, I get like in here it gets all dry and cracked, so I use a lot of the Lush lip scrub, but I always put foundation over my lips. Better canvas, right? I really need to get something for my ring light here, like a mirror behind it. I'm not so good. I'm not so good with this technology. I need a teacher. When I watch a lot of YouTubers, they're so professional and they've got camera equipment, lighting. You know, I have an iPhone, and I use, for my editing, I just use, what is it, iMovies? No, iMovie? Something like that. Anyway, I need a room that's set up too, so I don't have to move all my equipment around every time. So that's the foundation, and I'm pretty boring. Everyday makeup is very, it's not, I still like a little bit of glam, but I do like to make it simple. So I use the MAC Soft and Gentle on my cheeks. I don't put any powder under my eyes anymore because I can't stand the crepiness of it. The odd time when I was going out, I would use this one, and I really liked it. It's the MAC Prep and Prime, and it's a really, really fine, loose powder, very silky, and this one is a good one for under the eyes. And if you use a sponge, that's a good trick too. Okay, so that's my powder. Oh, okay. So I always use my Sephora. What this one is called. I'll link it all below. I can't see without my glasses. I cannot see names without my glasses. Okay, let's see which is a good one. See, my mirror is over here, and if I look this way, you don't really see much. So either I get a mirror behind this ring light, or I attach something to this. And the problem with this is I could put the ring light on my table, but the light's over there. So it's a pain in my butt. And I did buy a little table to put right here in front of the window, but I have no room for it. So it sits in my bathroom, and I need a better setup. That's all I can say. Yeah, so going on with living with a lot of people and not feeling motivated right now. It's not easy. I have a friend that's in the same boat. It's hard to be a caregiver of, you know, your elderly parents, where, you know, people think, oh, you're so fortunate to still have your parents. Of course we are. But it doesn't make our life easy. That's all I can say without sounding negative. Okay, so let's see, which bronzer am I going to use today? I think I'm going to use the Milani. I'm going to use the Milani. Let's see. I mean, it could show up orangey on film, on camera, who knows? You know what? I'm going to do the side profile. Yep, see, this is a good color. Yeah, it looks orange on the camera. I can see it looks really warm, but it's not in real life. So, same thing every day. So, like I said, we're living the Truman Show. Wake up, get ready, clean the house, and I go out every day and go for a drive with my coffee, or I sit in the parking lot. I can't stand sitting home all day. No. Now, you know, if we could have company, I have no problem being in the house. Now that the weather's going to get better, we can sit outside more, go for a walk, makes us feel a lot better. So that's my eyebrows done. And I'm going to use a ColourPop product that it's been sitting in my drawer for quite a while, and I've been using it lately, and it's in the color Cosmic Charge by ColourPop. And it's a cream eyeshadow, and it has a sheen to it. And where did I put my brush? Oh my goodness. I had a brush for this. Okay, so I just use one of these Morphe brushes, and I don't use my fingers. because I like to blend the crease. So it's just an easy way to get some color on the eyelid without, you know, doing a lot of steps. And it is a cream, but it blends really nicely because I'm using this brush, I guess. The color. A lot of people are doing using cream eyeshadows lately with like using sticks. There's different kinds of cream eyeshadow sticks that are pretty nice. But they're high priced, some of them, you know, $50, $60. No, not for me. I think this one costs like $6 or $8. We get caught up in designer this, designer that, and meanwhile, you know, there's a lot of good drugstore things that are out there that look the same and nobody would notice but yourself. But it's us. We want the better quality, the better brand, the better packaging. I guess we're all guilty of it. I'm going to put a little bit of a highlighter. And look at this NYX compact. I've never gone through an item as I have with this, because I usually, you know, I have so much makeup, but this one I've hit pan. I use this every day, and it is a contour palette to sculpt your face, and I use it for eyeshadow. I use this on my lid and my highlighter. Sometimes I use this as a base or a highlighter, and this is always, I use this as the base. Not the base, the contour. So this one is a good highlighter, and it's, I'm not even sure if you can buy, I think you can buy it in Canada. I bought it in the States, but I know that you can buy it in, yeah, you can buy it, I think even at Shoppers Drug Mart. Oh, I'm so missing to go to the United States. I don't know if I'll ever see that again, because that was my fun place, my happy place. Going shopping there is just a different experience. I mean, we have a lot of good things here too, don't get me wrong. It's just that it's different there. And I don't go because it's cheaper, because with the exchange it's not. It's just that there's more to choose from and different things, and I don't know. It's just a fun time going to the States for the day. You know what happens to me a lot with mascara? If I don't have an eyeliner or a dark color along the crease and I put mascara on, every time, it doesn't fail, it must be the way my eyes are shaped or my eyelashes, that mascara leaves a lot of residue right here, all little bits of black, and I don't like the look of that. And if I take a Q-tip and take it off, it takes the eyeshadow off. So I tend, either you're really, really careful, or you put eyeliner, or you can just put a little bit of an eyeshadow, which I've done many times, and I use this dark color here. I use the darkest I can find on a little angled brush, and I just place it on the lash line, lift it up a bit, and I don't even go all the way across. I just sort of blend it. Oh, sorry, you can't see anything when I've got the mirror in front of my face. Oh my God, look, look. Yeah, so just put it on the lash line. Does anybody out there look forward to coffee like I do? And I was really not the biggest coffee drinker before COVID. Now I really am excited to get it, and I go out to get it. I don't even want to make my own. I don't even like my own, even though it's the same brand. I don't like it. Oh gosh, I'm really getting like blind, because I have this really, really big magnifying mirror over here, and it's the best. This one here in the mirror, in this little hand mirror, it is magnified, but it's still not the same. I still can't see really close. Oh gosh, see what happens when you get older? Okay, let me see how to do this. I'm not used to using this little hand mirror. Yeah, so living with your mother isn't easy. And I'm not a total caregiver, of course, because she's able to do her own thing. But I always feel guilty, you know, that she's by herself. So I try to see her. I try to take her out. But, you know, I told her, and I didn't want to be rude, I am her daughter, but I'm not a nurse. I'm not a nurse, and I don't want to be. So, you know, we had talked about it. Either you go to a retirement home where you have social and help, and she really wanted to come and live here. So I thought it was good for her to be near the family. But as long as she understands that I'm not a nurse and I can't be at her beck and call every day. I guess it's the way I was raised. You know, if you're raised with guilt, you grow up guilty and you raise your children to feel guilty. So that was my problem. I always felt bad. I always feel guilty. And it stems from when you're young. That's for sure. I also ordered some lip glosses from City Beauty. I've been reading about them and listening to other YouTubers, and they really rave about it. So I ordered 3 different colors. I ordered a clear, a peachy tone, and a pinky opaque color. So those will be nice for the summertime. Yeah. So on my lips, I'm going to put the Strip Down by MAC. And my favorite lipstick by L'Oreal, number 910, Shining Peach. And that's the color of the year. I love it, I love it, I love it. I have a few of them. I keep them in stock. I'm always afraid they're gonna discontinue something. And I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter on. And this one's by Becca, and it's the Champagne Pop. I ordered another one because they're closing their company, which is so sad, because Becca highlighters, I think, are the best. To me, anyway. So I ordered one as a backup. They last a long time. So this is what happens when I let my hair dry naturally. It goes into this little kinky curls, and I don't really like that look. So what I do is I let it dry naturally, and then I use the curling iron. I know you're not supposed to use heat on your hair. These, you know, a lot of people say that damages your hair. Of course, we know that, but I don't care. I'm going to put some heat on it, and I use a lot of good products. And I use the curling rod to give me a couple of loose waves, and ready to go. So as you can see, that is quite warm looking, that bronzer. But it looks good in real life, believe me.